it seems like from watching you guys over the past few years that Piero always fights with Mendham, and Mendham fights with Piero over the issue of is life worth living? And it appears as though Piero always says that life is worth living, and Mendham doesn't say that life is not worth living. He just says that life, for the most part, sucks. And then, from maybe I'm not interpreting this 100% correctly, but Piero always says, "No, life doesn't suck. Your attitude sucks." Am I getting that right? And then Mendham says, "I don't really care what you say because life sucks, and there's nothing you can do to change my mind to convince me that life doesn't suck. That life is suffering, consumption, cannibalism, and addiction." And Piero, said Piero always gets irritated with Mendham's attitude. Like, it seems like he wants him to change to be happier or something. And Mendham always fights him and says, "I have the right to be unhappy if I want to be. Where do you get off telling me to be happy?" Am I wrong? I could be wrong. Probably a little bit wrong. But, so I guess, so it seems like Mendham is telling Piero that he's not being truthful by examining himself, because Piero is living with prancing upon the backs of unicorns on top of rainbows, living in a phantasmagorical world. And Piero argues, that, like, for instance, in this video, maybe it seems as though he's trying to get Mendham to talk more about his childhood, which I've actually always been interested in too. And so this video was kind of revelatory in a lot of different ways, listening to what Mendham had to say about his childhood, which I find pretty freaking hilarious, man. Sorry. I guess I'm real laughing kind of through, maybe, I don't know. I don't know why I'm laughing. But nonetheless, it seems to me like it's basically two people who know each other pretty good, who spend a lot of time, talking with one another. And I know my opinion doesn't matter in any of this, but I just can't help but to chime in, just because it's just funny to watch the interactions between people, So yeah, but I suppose that maybe life is a little bit of both. That it's kind of a compromise. That, I mean, just say that life doesn't suck is really, I find that hard to make that stretch. I mean, life, in my opinion, the human condition really kind of, man, I watched Dogville last night. The movie Dogville with Nicole Kidman. If you go to YouTube and you go to browse, go to drama, and look for the movie Dogville, watch the whole thing. You probably won't be able to watch get through the first 5 minutes of it. But if you can get through the whole thing, you should go buy yourself a large Frappa Mocha bullshit drink. You know, anyway, so I think life is a little bit of both. But what is it more of? Oh, it's whatever. It's different to everybody. I mean, that's the argument, right? It's like I see it one way, you see it the other way. Why don't you see it my way? It's just like everything. It's like religion and money and politics and discussion of anarchy and statism and education and philosophy. I mean, everything. No two people are ever going to view the same object the same way with the same thoughts. Maybe unless you're on acid or something. But other than that, I don't even know what I'm saying. Just forget it.